What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Iram Saenz. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the top 5 books that you need to read that will help you with your mindset. These are 5 books that have helped me along my entrepreneurial journey and that I would recommend to anybody that I know. With that being said guys, make sure you stick to the end of the video. I'm going to be discussing a giveaway that's very easy to enter. Alright guys, so for number 1 we have Think and Grow Rich. I know many of you have heard about this book. Now I'm not going to go and break down the entire book. I'm just going to give out some key points on what the book is about and how it can help you. So first, this is a book that helps you decide on how to accomplish your goals. It allows you to have a clear path to reach these goals. So one way that this book helps you to do these things is by defining the 13 principles of success. But one thing that it does talk about is having true desire. So once you desire something so much that you almost seem crazy for it, that's how you know that you are going to succeed in, whatever aspect that you are in. This book was based off of an interview that was conducted with over 500 successful business people. One thing that this book has helped me understand is to plan with definiteness. If you really desire it that much, then it's gonna come true. It's gonna come to you just by law of attraction. In my experience, that's something that has helped me tremendously. So for number 2, we have Outwitting the Devil. Now this book was actually written by the same author, Napoleon Hill. It goes hand in hand with Think and Grow Rich, but it's given by a different perspective. One of my favorite parts about this book is that the author includes an interview with the devil. And in this interview, he is basically, asking all the questions on how the devil controls the majority of the population. To be exact, he says he controls about 98% of the population. So he gives away his tricks, his secrets on how he controls the people. It's allowing you to understand how you can get away from being controlled by the devil. So he refers to these people being controlled as drifters. A drifter is someone that is influenced by circumstances that are outside of their mental capacity. So, everything that's surrounded by us, whether it's drinking, smoking, things like that, that are there to suppress you and not allow you to reach your full potential. In this interview, the devil mentions something that he is able to control the majority of the population by, and that is the fear of poverty, the fear of criticism, the fear of ill health, the fear of loss of love, the fear of old age, and the fear of death. In the book, he does explain on how you are able to break away from a drifter. I won't get into it too deeply, but he also discusses the definiteness of purpose and how you are able to break free by living your life in this way. So these 2 books by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich and Outwitting the Devil, go hand in hand. They are amazing books that will definitely help you. So make sure to give those a read. I would recommend that you listen to the audiobook on Outwitting the Devil, because the interview with the devil is something that you just need to hear, because the dialogue allows you to understand the story further. Alright guys, so for number 3, we have The Big Leap. Now this book honestly has allowed me to level up in so many ways. This is a book that I was actually recommended by my brother Alex Saenz. So in The Big Leap, it discusses how we put a ceiling on our success and our life, and how you are able to break free from those self-limitations. So a lot of the time we don't realize that we allow ourselves to sabotage our own lives in every aspect, whether it's relationship or business. In this book, it specifies it as a upper limit problem. So a lot of people, even successful businessmen, have spent years and years stuck in the same level, and they're just not able to grow, and that's because they are capping themselves out. So this book allows you to understand how you're capping yourself out and how to break free from that in order to grow exponentially. One big thing that I took out of this book was what the author referred to as the zone of genius. And this is something that I have implemented in my life, over and over again, where, if I'm going to do something, I need to be in my zone of genius in order to do it. And for you guys that don't know what the zone of genius is, let's say you're doing something that you love, whether it's art, whether it's sports, whether it's, anything that you have a passion for. Most of us that do something that we love and we have a passion for, we're able to do it, with ease. We're able to be creative, and we're able to do whatever that is in the best way possible. Like if we've been doing it our whole lives because it's something that we love, we put passion into it. Imagine having that work ethic for everything that you do all the time. That is the zone of genius, and how you can master that capability in order to succeed in everything that you do, and allow yourself to break through upper limit problems and self-limitation. The definition is in the title itself. It's allowing yourself to take that big leap towards that next phase, toward that next level. So again guys, I cannot express this enough. These are books that I highly recommend to anybody that I know, whether you have your own business or not. These are books that just will tremendously help you in every aspect. So number 4, this is a book book that's actually very popular. You know, there's even movies made about it. I've seen one on Amazon Prime. This book is called The Secret. Now, I know many of you know already what the law of attraction is, but you may not understand how the law of attraction works. So The Secret allows you to break it down. Highly recommend that you read the book. You know, it breaks it down, you know, step by step on, you know, what you need to do and how you need to go about it. Another key word that is in this book is definiteness. When you attract something with definiteness, it is giving full intent on that. You're believing into whatever you are attracting, whether it's good or bad. And when you do this, you receive whatever you put out into the universe. So as humans, you know, we all have a frequency. So whenever we think or have an idea, we're submitting a frequency to the universe. Whatever you put out into the universe, you're gonna get back. So imagine using this to your advantage and attracting nothing but positive things. In the movie, there's a key character that lives his life with positivity. And then there's a character that lives their life with negativity. I don't have to do much explanation to tell you that whatever these people were, you know, attracting, they were receiving. The guy that was positive all the time was receiving nothing but positive returns. And the person that was being negative was wondering like, hey, how do you do that? Why are you always happy? Why is everything always going good for you? And it just comes down to the law of attraction and understanding how to use it to your advantage. This is a great book for once you are able to break through those barriers and understand how to, you know, turn your life in the right direction. It's really like having a power and using it for your good. If you have not read it, you need to read it, watch the movie. I would read it 10 times over if you need to, just to fully understand the concept. All right, so for number 5, this is a book that I have read probably at least 5 to 10 times. This is the first book that I read jumping into the entrepreneurial world. Honestly, has changed my life. And this book is The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. In this book, it talks about how we are subconsciously wired at a young age to basically become who we are. This book explains how you have a subconscious mind and a conscious mind. The conscious mind is what you're actively thinking and, you know, what you're, you know, actually able to control. And your subconscious mind are things that are, you know, wired inside of you that create your actual personality. So in the book, it'll explain it a lot better than I can, but it does explain where your personality comes from, where your habits come from. One key word is programming. At a young age, we are programmed to be a certain way. There are many people that don't become successful because, you know, they grew up thinking, you know, money is the root of all evil and things of that sense. Obviously, as a kid, you're just absorbing all this information, and when you grow up, you're really not able to succeed because, you know, in your subconscious mind, you have that thought. You're thinking about that. You almost sabotage your own way of doing and your own way of being because you're programmed that way. So let's say you're, you know, on your way to start a successful company and boom, it tanks. And you really never have an explanation to why that happened. But it's you sabotaging yourselves because of the way you're programmed. You know, you don't allow yourself to live a certain way because you were programmed the opposite. So in this book, it allows you to break your habits of who you were and allows you to become who you want to be and just kind of have a clean slate and start fresh and to live in the means that you want to live. All right, guys, so these are the top 5 books that I recommend on mindset. These are books that, you know, I have read over and over again that I would recommend that you read over and over again because these have tremendously helped my life. And, you know, to this day, I can jump into any of those books and still learn something new. That's why I recommend that you go and read them over and over again. So, you know, whether you're listening to an audiobook or just reading the book, make sure you are taking notes, have a notepad ready, and just try to jot down as much information as you can and start implementing whatever these books are recommending, because millions of people have become successful through the practices of these books. You know, I'm not just going on Google and searching up books that I think are good. These are books that I have read myself and that have helped me and many successful people around me. With that being said, we're going to jump into how to enter the giveaway. So I'm going to be including the steps below just in case you don't fully understand. But so first, you need to follow my Instagram. You need to be subscribed to this channel, and then you need to like and comment 3 of my videos. Once you have completed all these things, make sure to take a screenshot, make sure to DM me, and you'll be fully entered into the system. All right, so when will this giveaway be happening? Once I reach 200 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I'm going to be dropping this giveaway. I'm going to be giving away 2 free tickets to the Freedom event. These are tickets that are valued at $200 each. I'm going to be giving all-in merch, and I'm also going to be giving away one-on-one mentorship calls. So if you are really interested in learning about wholesaling, then you need to enter this giveaway. You need to read these books. because these books will definitely help you increase your mental capacity in order to reach the levels of success that you are looking for. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. This list was a little bit tough to make, so I will be making a part 2. If you want to see that video, make sure you hit the like button, comment below on what books that you recommend, and make sure to subscribe. And that about wraps it up, guys. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day.